This is Curious Television, a professional online-based television committed to promoting truth, balanced and objective reportage without fear. Please like, share and subscribe to our YouTube and Facebook channels. Curious Television, fearless pursuit of truth.
The Chairman, Independent Corrupt Practices and Other Related Offences Commission, ICPC, Musa Aliu, has re-emphasized the need for the creation of Anti-Corruption and Transparency Unit, ACTU, in all the government ministries, departments and agencies across the country to serve as in-house checking mechanism against corrupt practices in the relevant agencies. The ICPC boss, who was represented by the resident anti-corruption commissioner in charge of Kwara and Kogi states, Okoro Ulu, disclosed this in Ilorin, the Kwara state capital, while inaugurating the newly constituted members of the Anti-Corruption and Transparency Unit, ACTU, at the Lower Niger River Basin Development Authority, where he noted that the presence of ACTU will help chief executives of MDAs adhere strictly to due process procedures in their daily activities to guide against corruption.
ACTU is supposed to operate in all the MDAs of the federal government. It's supposed to be an in-house check mechanism for all the MDAs, the ministries. What ACTU does in the ministries, what ICPC does, except prosecution, they conduct preliminary investigation, they conduct enlightenment, the staff, they conduct training. Those who are supposed to be members of ACTU are critical departments like finance and accounts, like procurement, in audit, of course, and admin, and any other. The essence is to know what each MDA is doing and to help the MD or the chairman or DG to do his work, to follow due processes, follow protocol, follow procedure, so it doesn't fall into temptation. Because what we've discovered that most people don't know what corruption is all about. You may be doing something innocently, you don't know that thing could amount to corruption. So it is duty of ACTU in the MDAs to work closely with all with the managing director and chief executives to ensure that they do the right thing at all times. They're supposed to know what the budget is all about. They're supposed to follow the budget and projects. They're supposed to monitor the projects. Anytime there's procurement process to be done, they're supposed to be there. And the office is supposed to be in a very strategic place so that people can access them. If they have any serious infraction that has to do with the chief executive, they will not investigate the chief executive. They now have to report directly. You cannot investigate your boss except you want to enter into trouble. You have to bring that to ICPC. We are the one that will now come and check. So their job is preliminary investigation. There are some areas, since they are not trained to do the field, wherever they stop, they hand over the money ones to ICPC.
Managing Director of Lower Niger River Basin Development Authority, Saheed Aremu, while appreciating the call, said the creation of such units will be in fulfillment of the core mandate of the agency.
This is an institution which we have made our own culture because it represents the fight against corruption, represents our core values, and it's more of a culture to us. New team are expected to build from what the former team have done, and in terms of this crusade, fight against corruption. So they are our foot soldiers. They will be in the forefront to advise, and we also intend to have similar units in our area offices. We have 5 area offices to also function in that capacity in the fight against corruption. Because if we're able to fight corruption, our system will work perfectly.
This is a call to service, and we are ready and we are capable to do this job very well, to the best of our knowledge. We are ready to do it, and I promise that we will be feasible and we will do what we are supposed to do.
Members of the Anti-Corruption and Transparency Unit (ACTU) in the agency are expected to carry out relevant sensitization against corruption, with another mandate to advise the chief executives on due process procedures to guide against corruption and other acts that may potentially undermine due process.
This is Curious Television, a professional online-based television committed to promoting truth, balanced and objective reportage without fear. Please like, share and subscribe to our YouTube and Facebook channels. Curious Television, fearless pursuit of truth.